Hey guys, Jimmy Schweitzer here. I am the owner of InCardFees.com, and on the webinar tomorrow, that's exactly what we're going to show you how to do, is how to end your credit card fees forever. It is an A to Z guide. You do not want to miss it on how to do that. So what have we covered so far? We talked about an introduction of kind of who we are and some testimonials. Yesterday, we talked about what exactly you're spending on credit card fees, and if you don't know, some resources that you can use to find that out. And today, we are talking about the cash saving myth, why it is also a bad idea, and we'll be talking about what it is as well. So guys, the New York Post writes that 29% of people carry cash ever. Okay, I'll probably fall into the other half of that, the 71%, because I rarely have cash on me. You may be the same way. You may have customers who do come in with some cash from time to time, but let's take a look at the numbers. What are the actual stats on this? 24% of transactions are paid for with cash. Okay, that leaves 76% are paid with credit cards. All right. Well, why is this? Well, it's a convenience factor for one. People just like paying stuff with a credit card. It's much easier to have than to carry around a bunch of cash. But they also are getting ridiculous rewards, and reasons that they go with the credit card is because they get 2.5. I've seen credit cards up to 2.5% cash back. Why would I give cash if I'm going to get cash back here? Doesn't make any sense. So I'm incentivized to use my credit card on all my transactions, but it's costing you guys a huge amount of fees that you have to pay to provide this convenience for your customers. But they're also getting airline miles, and there are so many incentives. My parents just went to Europe, and they had a first-class trip over there because they got enough points on my dad's credit card to pay for the entire trip. He's not paying cash for anything, guys. He's using credit cards to get those points and to rack those up. So now that we understand why people are ultimately using credit cards, those are just a couple reasons. We want to talk more about actually the cash saving myth. So guys, a cash saving myth is ultimately, cash saving program is when you offer a cash discount to your customers. Say 4% discount, which would normally cover your card fees on transactions. Let's say that you do $125,000 of revenue a year. 125. Okay, get rid of that there. So we do $125,000 in revenue, and let's just take the percent that would be credit cards. That leaves you $95,000 in basically transactions that you have to use credit card. Let's say there's a 4% transaction fee only. We're only talking about the transaction fee, not the other fees that we covered yesterday. But a 4% transaction fee, that is $3,800. So you are spending $3,800 in this example on credit card fees per year. But you're actually losing $5,000. Well, how is that? Well, from the $125,000, we have $30,000 left. We have $30,000 of cash transactions. And you're also giving a 4% discount, guys. If you're giving a 4% discount, that is another $1,200 that you are losing out on for giving a discount to people who are not as incentivized anyway as the credit card guys are. And this number we know is going to increase. But combine these numbers, guys, and that is $5,000. $5,000 that you're losing, and you are basically paying the credit card companies and paying your customers to use cash or to use cards. Guys, you're losing $5,000. We want you to keep the whole $125,000. Why not do that? Because in this example, you would only keep $120,000. So guys, that doesn't make any sense to be giving a cash discount of the same kind of fee, basically, of the credit cards. So ultimately, we advise you to stop your cash discounting right away. Stop giving a cash savings kind of program. That is not the way to do business. We want you to keep that, in that example, all the money, $125,000 of revenue. Well, let's take the average business, guys. The recent U.S. Census said that there were 3.7 million businesses that have 1 to 4 employees, and the average of them, the average revenue is $387,200. Okay, that's what the average business, small business, is basically producing in revenue per year. So let's use that same example with the 76% of the credit card fees. So if 76% of this is credit card fee usage, that leaves $294,272 that you're basically using credit cards to process these particular payments. Well, if you have that 4%, same as the last example, 4%, just the transaction fee. Again, there's so many other fees that we covered in yesterday's video. Definitely take a look at that if you forgot. But this is just one of the fees, a transaction fee of 4%. That is a staggering $11,770, guys, that you are losing every year. Okay, so every year, the average business on credit card fees lose $11,770. That is insane, guys. That should not be happening for sure, because we want to take this, we want to eliminate it. We want to get rid of it completely. We want to let you know that you don't have to pay these ridiculous high fees. You don't have to give cash discounts to your customers, and you don't have to, basically pay your customers to use credit cards with the huge bonus incentives that they have with cash back programs, with miles back kind of programs. And so we want to eliminate this card fee. We want to keep your customers happy, and ultimately we want to just make everybody happy. This is a win-win kind of situation, guys. So we want you to hop on my shocking trick to end credit card fees forever. The webinar is tomorrow. Do not miss it. You want to make sure that you will be there. We are going to talk about how to ethically increase your profits without increasing your prices. This is an amazing secret that we have. We also are going to show you how to leverage a little-known credit card law that will do what? Get rid of these pesky, ridiculous fees. These things are so unbelievable. What would you do with another $11,000 coming into your business, guys? We're going to show you how to get rid of that. And we're also going to show you how you can get set up for life in under 10 minutes, guys. Those are the promises that we make, and we will make sure that we live up to them. So make sure that you are on the webinar tomorrow. If you have another small business friend in the same industry as you or in a different industry, we have helped small businesses. We've helped medium-sized businesses, guys. We've helped all kinds of size businesses and all types of businesses. Invite them to the call. We would love to have them. So we'll see you guys on the webinar tomorrow. We're giving away some ridiculous bonuses and some awesome things that you guys are really, really going to get a lot out of. And what are we going to do? We are going to eliminate and end your credit card fees forever. Thanks, guys. See you tomorrow.